Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizz. I do videos on faith, food and lifestyle. Today's video is a part 2 of a video which I did title Mistake Married Women Make. So today's video is titled
Mistakes Married Men Make.
If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to leave it up here and I'm also going to leave it in the description box. Do well to watch the video after this one. Because of me talking, you're going to find out some mistakes that married women also make. Let's get straight into the video. But before you watch, if you haven't subscribed, please consider to subscribe and click on notification bell. So without further ado, let's get straight into the first mistake that some married men make is the fact that they think that it is the sole responsibility of their wives to take care of their children. No, wait, I'm coming to that. When I'm talking about taking care of their children, I'm not only looking at the financial aspect of taking care of a child. I'm talking about the emotional aspect, mental aspect, physically and financially, and any other aspect that a child needs to grow up well. Yeah, so some men think that it's just okay for them to go to work, they give their wives money to buy things for their children without being present in the child's life. For example, your child can have an activity in school, but you're never there. They may have a club somewhere that they invite parents, but you're never there. Only the wife who is always going. No, it's not supposed to be like that. It is your place as both parents to always be present for your children physically, mentally, emotionally, every aspect. It's the benefit of you contributing to the growth of your child in every area of his or her life is that it's going to make your child to be able to communicate with you freely. It's going to be easy for you and your child or you and your daughter to have an open and honest conversation. You can have an open conversation, but your child might not be honest to you because there is not that closeness that he or she has with you. So it's very, very important for you to be present at all level. Do your best to be present at all level in the growth of your child, not just the financial aspect that, oh, I bought you this, I bought you that, but you were not there when she needed you physically. She saw other parents, other fathers hawking their daughters after they played matches, but you were not there. So it's always good to be there in the present and the financial aspect as well. One mistake some married men make is the fact that they buckle up their emotion. Yes, we know that it's women who are so, like women, we easily express our emotions. We easily express how we feel. We easily talk about our feelings and do not express or show their feelings to their wives because they see it as a point of weakness. They think that if your wife sees you crying, it's going to make you to look weak. It's going to make you to act like a woman. Of course, you guys know that women, we love to cry. In fact, we have river of tears just at the blink of our eyes, just waiting to drop at any opportunity. So see it as a weakness for them to express their feelings. So they buckle up, they keep their emotions in them. The thing is, if you're angry with your wife and you keep the emotions, if you're disappointed at something that happened to you and you keep the emotions, you keep anger, you keep disappointment, it can lead you to depression, it can lead you to so many things. So it's always good for you to express your feelings to your wife. Tell your wife your fears. Tell them your disappointment. They are, of course, they're your partner, so for better for worse, they have to be there for you in that moment. When you express your feelings, express your emotions to your wife, it brings you guys together emotionally. It creates that emotional connection. So dear men, same way that you comfort us, you sympathize with us, you show empathy towards us when we bring our worries to you. That's the same way that we want to treat you guys when you are feeling sad, when you are having fears. Talk to your wife. She wants to show empathy to you the same way that you show it to her. Another mistake married men make is that they ignore the small gestures while they are trying to paint a very big picture. At times, we tend to underestimate the little things that we can do for our loved ones while we are planning a very big, grandiose surprise for them. The thing is, some men, they underestimate the power of little things, those small things that they can do to make their loved ones smile, that they can do to put a smile on the faces of their loved ones, wife to be precise. They ignore these gestures while they are planning for a big surprise, which is going to take months for it to happen. Oh yes, while you're planning for that big surprise, that extravagant surprise, it's always good for you to do those little things on a daily basis, which is going to make your wife to feel like, oh, It's good for you to do those little things. Like the little things, like for example, she comes up from the market and she's like, oh, my back is paining me, I carried a lot of things. You should just put her down and give her a quick rub down. Don't plan like, okay, month and you're going to go let them massage your back, you're going to go for this, that. No, just the little actions, the little things you do are going to put a smile on her face on a daily basis. And remember that a happy wife makes a happy home. Mistake that married men, in fact this goes for both wives and husbands. So another mistake that married couples make is the fact that take their issues to their families, to their different families. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for you to seek counsel from your parents. It's not a bad thing, but at times let's try to settle things at the level of our home before we can take it to our parents. Because when you take your issues to your parents, when you have not even tried to solve them, or you have not even given the matter time for it to heal, why back at home, if you and your wife you settle that matter, your parents are still going to, like, it's going to cause a little bit of tension in the future. Even if you're forgiving your wife, or you people have settled your matter, you people have moved on, but between your parents and your wife, there's always going to be a little bit of tension, and it can cause relationship to strain. Yes, in the long run, it can cause the relationship between your wife and your parents to strain, and vice versa. The mistake that married men make is that some of them do not take initiative. Yes, we are only thinking of they, not we. They're only thinking of work. Leisure time with your wife. Not only take leisure time with your male friends, take leisure time with your wife. Also initiate something that, oh, let's invite these people at home, let's have a night date with these people. Your wife who is going to organize something at home and invite people to come over, and you're there, oh, that's my wife, that's my wife. No, we women also love when men take initiative like that. And also some men, I don't know why it's like this, some men just feel like it's the sole responsibility for wives to always be the spiritual leader, the spiritual this. When it comes to devotions, morning devotions, Bible studies in the house, some men don't do it. It's always a wife who is going to get up everybody, oh, let's go for morning devotion, let's go for this. And some of them during that morning devotion period, you need to see their faces. Yeah, so let's learn to take initiative. As far as you're the head of the house, you should also be the spiritual head, and your wife is there to support you. The mistake that some married men make is the fact that they get too familiar with their wives, the extent that they stop wooing her. No, you have to woo her. Before you guys got married, when you were doing courtship, you were sending her messages, roses, flowers, perfumes. You were always texting her. Like in a day you can give her like 40 texts, but the moment you got married, the worst is when kids start coming. It's like all your attention is gone to the kids and your wife is just there. The same with your wife. Times we take our attentions from our husbands and we give it all to our children. If we forget that we are married, we take all our attention and put our energy, everything in taking care of our children. No, you should not stop wooing your wives. Husbands, don't stop wooing your wives. Wives, don't stop wooing your husband. Once in a while, not once in a while, send him a text, immense him, compliment her, tell her how happy you are when you are around her. You know, give those sweet words that makes people's hearts boom, boom, boom. Give them those sweet words, but I'm not saying that you should flatter or say it the way it is. So guys, we have come to the end of this program. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and click on your notification bell. Until then, I see you in my next video. Bye. So guys, we have come to the end of this program. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So let me know in the comment section any point that you have to add. Another mistake that some married men make is that mistakes some married men make is that they think only of their satisfaction while in bed. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a two-way thing. Sexual need of both men and women vary. It differs from people. So when it comes to this aspect, you should be able to understand your partner. Even if you don't understand your partner, you don't know what she wants, you don't know what he or she wants, you should be able to ask your partner what he or she wants, and don't only think about your own satisfaction. When you're done, you're like, I'm done.